Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Arkansas Razorbacks at Mississippi State Bulldogs, Week 6 of the 2022 college football season. Mississippi State coming off a big win last week against Texas A&M. Arkansas coming off a loss to Alabama at home, no less, at Donald Reynolds Stadium in Arkansas, Fayetteville. Mississippi State playing at home at Davis Wade Scott Field. Davis Wade Stadium, Scott Field today. A second straight home game for Mississippi State, of course. Actually, no, third. Actually, three. Three straight home games because Bowling Green was a home game. Second straight that I've watched, because honestly, Bowling Green was a bye week for me. I'm not going to lie. TFC2 was playing at like 6. I'm like, and then yeah, the day before was like Canada Qatar. I needed the sleep. This week though, at 3 o'clock isn't a bad time to wake up when the Jays were playing, but like 1 o'clock, Canada Qatar. My sleep schedule's kind of screwed, so. But this game actually means something compared to the Bowling Green game, so we should kick Arkansas's ass. State should kick Arkansas's ass. But that's why they play the games, you don't know. When it comes to the SEC, when it comes to games like Bowling Green, you kind of know. But then again, Mississippi State's never a obvious team. I should know better, but yeah. Well, that being said, game will kick off in 10 minutes, even though they said 11, 5 minutes extra. Just like MLS, it's a little bit just as bad. What up, Winvo? How we doing? Will Tennessee win today? It depends on the situation. If Hendon Hooker is protected by the Tennessee offensive front and LSU doesn't get to the quarterback and can't really pressure and cover the wide receivers and tight ends, to me, I think Tennessee can win. Here's the thing about that is I'm not completely 100% sure. It depends on the situation, and for me, I do think that Tennessee is the better team than LSU. But it's at Tiger Stadium. It's at Death Valley. And we saw the last time a team who was arguably better than LSU go to Death Valley, what happened? Now, I'm not saying Tennessee will shoot themselves in the foot like Mississippi State did. I don't think they do. But I do think Will Rogers is a better quarterback than Hendon Hooker. I do think that. I'm going Tennessee. Honestly, I'm going Tennessee against LSU in the other game. I'm going Tennessee. LSU can't get lucky 2 times in a row against a team that's arguably better than them. They can't. They can't. They legitimately can't. But they legitimately can't. So we'll find out, but it's a big weekend. We're at the second leg of our big weekend of multiple sports. Yesterday, the Blue Jays lost to Seattle. Of course, they still play again today and maybe Sunday, but I'm not covering it because this and TFC might not matter, but, yeah, I'm glad I'm covering this game. Marty and McGee are commentating it? Jeez. Yeah, I couldn't stand that. Yeah, I'm glad. Y'all hit that like button. Let's get this one going. People, this is going a bit slow. People, I guess it is a bit early. What do you know? 5 minutes till kickoff for State. Will Rogers, of course, looking to have another great game. I could see him throw for 500 yards today if everything goes to plan. I won't say most likely, but I could totally see it. All because they wanted to put us on the baby version of College Game Day. We're playing at frickin' noon or 11 a.m., noon Eastern. Why? Like, I wouldn't be so mad about it if we got College Game Day proper, but we had the baby version. We had the baby version, SEC Nation. What are we doing? It's like, really, Mississippi State, Arkansas is the best game you could go to, SEC Nation. Florida playing right now, Florida, Mizzou. LSU, Tennessee, and you went to Starkville. I mean, we're 4-1, but I'm just pissed it's an 11 a.m. game. That's all. Nobody asked for this. Let's see what they pick. Okay, State. One of them picked State. Aaron Rodgers' brother. I think Jordan Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers' brother, actually. I think. I could care less. He picked State. Tim Tebow. Let's see. He picked State. Good. Be stupid not to. Let's see what Powell picks. I thought so. Paul picks State too. Paul! They ain't played nobody, Paul. Game's about to kick off. 3 minutes. Who doesn't? I don't watch Feinbaum all the time, but sometimes. I mean, honestly, this year, not really, to be honest. More Josh Pate. But sometimes there's moments in Feinbaum that's hilarious. Mostly the callers just being complete. There we go. Mississippi State 4-1, 1-1 in the conference versus Arkansas. 3-2, 1-2 in conference play. Mississippi State finally ranked 23rd in the nation in the AP poll and the college poll, or the coaches poll. Who Deuce McAllister play for? Did he play for the No, he didn't play for the Patriots. Charges? But game's about to kick off here. Mississippi State versus Arkansas at Davis Wade Stadium. Should be a very good game. Will Rogers needs 7 completions to set an SEC career record of 922 career completions over Aaron Murray's 921. Georgia's Aaron Murray. I think Will Rogers should easily get that before the middle of the first quarter. Should. 7 completions, not hard. He should get that by the middle of the first quarter. At the very least, by the end of the first. Shouldn't take the whole game, and if it does, we have more problems than you think. They're showing KJ Jefferson here on the game telecast. Does that mean he's playing? And Sam Pittman was playing even more mind games than we thought, saying that no, they're showing Cade Fortin and Malik Hornsby. So it's 11 in the morning. What do you expect? Just because I got up to do this game and did it, it's going to take a little bit to warm up. It's like a car in the winter, you know? It's like a car in the winter. You warm it up for about 20 minutes, and then you go in and do what you got to do. And it still may not be warm enough. You know what I'm saying? It's a Saturday at 11. It's probably not going to be the best, if we're being honest. It's probably not going to be the best, if we're being honest. It'll get there. Don't worry. It'll take a little bit, but it'll get there. It's like a warming up car. It is what it is. We'll get there. Game about to kick off. Mississippi State will receive to start the game. Arkansas won the toss. So State will receive. Arkansas deferred. Well, one, different time zone. Second of all, I'm not saying anything. I'm talking about everybody else. You do what you got to do, and I respect that. Everybody else. It's just the circumstance of the situation. There's RBI. There's somebody else. What up, Red Bull Insider? How we doing? Kickoff went out the end zone. State will start at the 25. Will Rogers, 73% completion percentage, 1,715 passing yards, 19 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions this season from Will Rogers. Again, only needs 7 completions to have the SEC career record in completions. And he still has another season and a half to play if he so chooses. At least a half season, but snap from Will Rogers, and they run it to start the game. And Dylan Johnson, what a run to start the game. Dylan Johnson rumbling for a 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2. Rumbling Dylan Johnson from Greenville, Mississippi. 2nd and 1, yes. 2nd and 1. That's a false start. No, false or offside, I should say. Offside. Neutral zone infraction, offside. That gives State a first down, 5-yard penalty. New set of downs. 1st and 10. Very, very good. Very good. Yep. 1st and 10. A yard to midfield. Will Rogers gets the snap, goes to Dylan Johnson once again, and Dylan Johnson rumbling. Dylan Johnson rumbling. It's an early game, and the folks out west, it is 12 Eastern Time, 11 Central. Could be 9 East, 9 on the west if, well, who's watching an Arkansas game, Mississippi State game on the west, unless it's for their parlay. Hopefully you're eating your cornflakes as well. Snap from Will Rogers. Snap to Will Rogers, and that's going to be a first down for Mississippi State. Dylan Johnson. 13:51. They're not throwing. They're not. All right. Bowling Green 0, Buffalo 6. Just started. Holy shit. Bowling Green ain't good. Like, I know State should have dominated them, but everybody else, really. Buffalo beaten. It's early, but still. Snap. Will Rogers to throw. That's 1 completion for 2nd and 1, ducking, gets the catch. 2nd and 1, maybe a 2nd and 2. 6 more completions for Will Rogers to set the SEC career record. That was 1 completion. 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line. Will Rogers to hand it off to Dylan Johnson again for another first. Yes. to the 25-yard line. Mississippi State. Easy first drive. Bumper Pool with a tackle there. One of the best names in college football, I got to say, Bumper Pool. I got to admit that is true. That is awesome. Also in the thumbnail, if you were paying any attention, of course, the player I chose for Arkansas to be in the thumbnail of this video, Will Rogers. That's his second completion. Oh, nope. Slips out of Harvey's hands, I should say. Tennessee 7 over LSU. Yep, there you go. There we go. I got Tennessee, I think. In the end, I got Tennessee winning that game. 2nd and 10, 25-yard line. State's been driving. That was their first bad play of the drive, or 24-yard line, but first play that didn't really go well. Will Rogers to throw. Will Rogers complete. 5 more completions to the SEC career record, and Austin Williams takes to the 3-yard line. 1st down and goal, Mississippi State. Yeah, I'm happy. We should have been ranked about 3 weeks ago. We should have been ranked before the LSU game. We should have been ranked after Bowling Green. It's taken a little bit to get the respect we deserve, but we're getting there. We should climb if we dominate this game to about, 17? As it should be. Will Rogers, 3 yards away. 1st and goal at the 3. Will Rogers gets the snap. Slant. Oh! And Thomas, PI against Arkansas, it looks like. Thomas, PI against. Yep. It looks like they may have been offside, too. Yeah, Pittman not happy with it. Hopefully we don't need no kickers to be worried about in this game. Because the last time we played Arkansas, we lost due to kickers. We're at the 3-yard line, still 1st and goal. Or actually the 2-yard line now, so I guess it was 3.5. Dylan Johnson running. Doesn't get it. See the Pitt soccer game where the free kick didn't get taken to the clock, not hitting 90 due to it being suddenly stopped? No, I didn't see it. Doesn't sound so good. At the 1-yard line, Mississippi State, what will they do? Will Will Rogers get the passing touchdown? Will he run it? Probably not. Or will they run it? Let's see. 11:23. Will Rogers in shotgun. They're going to run it. Dylan Johnson breaks the play. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Dylan Johnson. 1-yard touchdown run. And that's an early score. There we go. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Let's see what they do with the extra point. And it'll be Raybon. And there you go. Kick is up and good. 7-0 Mississippi State. All I know is the fact that Biscardi ain't playing, even on some extra points, is anti-Italian discrimination. Then again, the kicking situation with State is probably not that great. Y'all hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Come on now. Arkansas about to have their first drive once we come back from... They come back from commercial break. Not me, because I don't have commercial breaks. Seems like I'm running out of pages quicker than I expected, but when I count, it looks like the number of pages I have is just enough in this book. It's crazy. Tennessee still 7-0. They're 8th. They should win. Bryce Young and a Dr. Pepper ad. That NIL deal was worth it, wasn't it? Maybe the only way we see Bryce Young this week. Because Jaden Milroe could be playing for Alabama today against A&M. Tonight, I should say. You know what? Should I watch that or the Cardinals? I don't know. Probably watching both. A&M versus Alabama. I don't know why it's watchable, honestly. I think we all know where it's going. Yeah, that sounds like a crazy moment because you actually only can play 90 in college, right? Like, if it's past 90, there's no stoppage time, right? So we're closer to high school in that vein, right? Six rush attempts, 30 yards, 5 yards per carry, touchdown for Dylan Johnson. I like this by Mississippi State. I like that Mike Leach has found out what running is. I like it. And the kickoff is taken, and that'll go out the end zone for Arkansas with 11:15 to go in the first quarter. Let's see what goes on their side of the ball, and it is Cade Fortin, the quarterback for Arkansas. Cade Fortin, the senior from Sewanee, Georgia, 50% career completion percentage, 645 pass yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. This should be easy. Motion, cross the line for Arkansas. And Cade Fortin already getting pressured. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. If it was KJ Jefferson, I'd be a bit worried. Right now, I'm not worried at all. Bad first play by Cade Fortin in Arkansas. Snapped, 2nd and 10. And try for the motion. And they push out the running back about 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Let's get a freaking blowout going. Stop. 2nd and 10. Huh? Now this game is wrong. See, that's about 3rd and 4, actually. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. That's pressure. Tackle. No, broken tackle. 1st down for Arkansas. Damn it, State. Come on now. Sanders gets out there. 1st and 10. 10 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cade Fortin completes the pass. About the 38-yard line. That's a long throw. Deep. It'll be 2nd and 10. Incomplete. If you watch the Chisel Adonis channel. I didn't sound like a boy band singer, I know, and that was not good, but that wasn't good. Running back gets stuffed. About 3rd and 9 if you want to be charitable. 3rd and 9 if you want to be charitable. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter, and State this time See if they do get the ball back. Before we say anything about what. 9:30. They should be leading 14-0 by the end of the quarter. That's a sack! Fortin brought down by Tyrus Wheat. Tyrus Wheat brings down Fortin. 4th down and about 14. Boom. That's what you call good play. Tyrus Wheat gets out there. Boom. A little bit of help there, but I say that's a full-on sack for Tyrus Wheat. 4th and 18, punt for Arkansas, or punt away for Arkansas at the 15. Should be about the 45, 40, where State gets it back. Unless he just rockets it. But, yeah, it looks like it's going to go out at the 40. And it's down at the 45, right at midfield. Yeah, State has really good field position. What up, Rebel? How we doing? There's a smile. Nice. Nice. State at the 45-yard line. They only have to go about 55 yards to score a touchdown for their second of the game. This is about to get ugly real quickly if you're a hog. If you're an Arkansas fan. This is about to get really ugly really quickly. 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Will Rogers still looking for that completion record, and he's not going for it. Okay, a good couple of yards from Dylan Johnson. Oh, it was Jaquavius Marks. Okay, yeah, that's why I wanted a 1st down. If you're talking about Ole Miss, yes, they'll lose one day. If you're talking about Mississippi State, we may never lose again, at least this year. We'll deal with 2023 when it comes. And Jaquavius Marks, 1st down. Woody Marks with a 1st down past midfield. But Ole Miss will fall one day, preferably on Thanksgiving Day. And maybe one time before that. But as long as we're only 1 loss and they're 1 loss, we got the head-to-head, we win the division. What do you mean by 1 loss? We beat Alabama and Georgia. That's what I'm saying. Calling it now. Mississippi State will beat Alabama and Georgia. They love winning games. They shouldn't. That's a run. About 2nd and 2. Jaquavius Marks gets to about 2nd and 2. I'm calling it now. This State team is amazing. Shouldn't even have lost to LSU, frankly. But hey, 1 loss, you still have playoff dreams and division-winning dreams, so it doesn't really matter. 36-yard line. Will Rogers for a completion, yes, to Jaquavius Marks. About 3rd and inches, but he got the completion. Which is either his 2nd or 3rd. Again, he needs 7 to beat the SEC record. 3rd and 1. Career record for Will Rogers. 3rd needs 7 in this game. That's going to be a run. 1st down, Jaquavius Marks. Flag for what? Tennessee up 10 versus LSU. 6:40 left in the 1st quarter. Nice. I said Tennessee was probably going to win it. Yep. Defense foul. Oh, hey, it's right here, I think. Mississippi State. 2 completions for 7. So 5 more for Will Rogers. 5 more he needs. He's only thrown the ball 3 times. How weird does that look? 1st and 10 at the 20, at the 18-yard line. Will Rogers keeps the play alive. Can he throw? Yes, he does. And that's out. He's 2-4 on the day. He kind of had to take it like that, though, I think. I just realized with the air raid, if Will Rogers plays through 2023, how many SEC records, career records, he's going to have that are unbreakable? Like, seriously, unless a state quarterback goes and breaks them. But Sawyer's what? Oh, shit. Picked! Or not. 3rd down and 10. No, it's Mississippi. The outline of Mississippi. The state of Mississippi. Mexico 2-1 over Poland. 1-3 to Argentina. 3-1 over Saudi Arabia. I like that prediction. 3rd and 10 for Will Rogers at the 19-yard line. Will Rogers throws to Jaquavius Marks, and that looks like first down for Mississippi State. And that is Will Rogers' 3rd completion of the day. 4 to go for the Mississippi or the SEC record. Will Rogers. And it looks like he's going to be a bit short, Jaquavius Marks. But honestly, just go for it. 4th and 3. So will State kick it? Now they're going for it. First down, Mississippi State. Jaquavius Marks gets it. Woody Marks gets the first down. 4 completions for Will Rogers is what it says on Google. So 3 more completions for Will, and he'll have the SEC record, career record. Now I think that is. Yep. Now I think about it. All right, Will Rogers, the snap, and he just hands it to Jaquavius Marks, and he gets stuffed. 2nd and goal. 5:17 to go in the first quarter. Second and goal. Woody Marks had a good drive here, but Dylan Johnson, I guess, is coming back on. He was so tired that they needed to let him rest of almost a full drive. But he's back. All right, 7-0 State. Can they extend the lead? They should. About the 6.5-yard line. 6.5 yards to the end zone. And Dylan Johnson gets to the 4. 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Should be 10-0 at the very least, but we'll see what happens. Boom. Gets to about the 4. Why don't you just throw? Why does State not want to throw the ball? Like, seriously, they've barely thrown the ball. 4-34. I guess it's a matchup situation that Mike Leach wants to expose or something. Which is interesting, but at the 5-yard line, actually. A little bit of motion with the wide receivers. Throw it, Will. Will steps up in the pocket. Will Rogers to throw. Caught! Touchdown! Jaden Wally. 5-yard touchdown catch. Jaden Wally. It's Wally World. 13-0. Nice by keeping the play alive by Will Rogers. Jaden Wally, 5-yard. Either 13-0 or 14-0. Jaden Wally. 12 straight red zone touchdowns for Mississippi State. The air raid is clicking. And here's the extra point. It's good. 14-0 Mississippi State. Jaden Wally. It's going good. It's going good, Elias. It's going good. It's a good early morning for me. 5 completions for Will Rogers. 2 away from the SEC career record. Hopefully he gets that in the 3rd drive. And one of them is a touchdown. Mississippi State up 14-0 over Arkansas. It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly for Arkansas down there at Davis Wade. Actually, let me look at the last game they played. Did I? 14-0. So, no, we're ahead of where we were last week. It took till the second quarter to get 14 points, so we're a quarter ahead. It's getting ugly, Arkansas. Buffalo 17, Bowling Green nothing. I know Bowling Green's trash, but Buffalo's that good to beat them like that? Well, what do you know? Well, what do you know? I guess State doesn't want Buffalo. I guess I don't want Buffalo then. Been doing pretty good still. He's been doing pretty good. Ali Muse at Calvary. I think he's been doing pretty good. Actually, I'll leave that up till he breaks the record, yeah. Will Rogers. 2 more passes for the SEC record. Actually, let me check something that's more reputable than Google. Let me check something that's more reputable than Google, actually. I don't know if I'm behind or not. I'm not behind, but, you know, Google may be. They're sometimes wrong. Let's see. Will Rogers is 5-8. Okay, so 2 more. That's pass completion percentage. Pass completions. Career. Go. Will Rogers, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So he'll tie it with his next completion, break it with his second. Okay. Had to make the count there. Bayern 5-0. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. You know, I could see him making a move, sort of like how William Akio made a move. I could see him going to, like, Scotland or France. I could see Ali Muse making a move if he so chooses. We'll see. But the kickoff to Arkansas will go out of the end zone to the 25, 4:10 left in the first quarter. Dortmund versus Bayern started. Sadly, we got 3 more quarters of this. Orlando watching it. What's your prediction? Bayern 5-0. I hope Alfonso scores. I hope he scores. Shit. What else would I care about? Besides Alphonso Davies scoring, what else would I care about? And that'll be... Guess there must be some timeout flag already. What the hell? False start. Arkansas. They're back 5 yards. 1st and 15. I gave up on Dortmund. I mean, you should, honestly. I mean, the fact you don't have Erling Haaland anymore, I mean, yeah, that's probably a good idea. That man carried you single-handedly for a good couple of years. But I think everybody knows that. 1st and 15, 4:10. On the outside, what a run. Breaks the run here to the 30. Oh, popped out by Emmanuel Forbes. 1st down, 4. When's you guys' first year of Alphonso Davies? Me, when he made his debut at Vancouver. Of course. Arkansas at the 30-yard line. Quick tackle there. Fumble. Oh, no. Nope. He was down. 2nd and 9. I was like, holy shit, that would have been crazy. 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line for Arkansas. That's going to be a handoff. And still tackled about 3rd and 5. Can State stop it? Yep, I saw Messi saying the World Cup 2022 will be his last, but that was kind of obvious. But it's going to be sad nonetheless. I mean, I'm not exactly a Messi fan, but it's definitely 3 minutes to go. And, they used a different quarterback there. Hornsby. And he gets the first down. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Flag against State. Personal foul. Targeting defense. Defense targeting. Yeah. Targeting against the defense. Let's see who did it. Ooh. Yeah, that's targeting. That's targeting. Green. Don't tell me Emmanuel Forbes. No, he wasn't. Good, as long as that's not the case. Oh. I mean, he kind of ducked, but still. Probably. Why be part of another cycle when you know you're not going to be at the next World Cup? So, yeah, probably. Maybe a send-off. Maybe a send-off in Argentina, but the targeting, they're going to have to review it. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Green. I mean, when they went to tackle, he ducked. Like, there wasn't no helmet-to-helmet contact unless it was him going down. I don't think that's targeting, though. But calls reversed. No targeting. But still first down for Arkansas, but it's just after the line to gain. Did you know Haiti has a Champions League player? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I did. Exactly, that's what I was saying. Like, that'll probably be the case. But other than that, it'll probably be what? Start of 2023, May-ish, March, May-ish, something like that. Fortin. Hands it off. Tackled. 2nd and 9, Sanders. 2:49 left in the first quarter between Arkansas and Mississippi State. Can they hold them to a field goal or make them fumble? 2nd and 7. Fortin. That's a tackle. And that's about 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches for Sanders. I don't think he got a first. Yep, 3rd and 1. 2:19 left in the quarter. They're going to measure. Nope, Emmanuel Forbes is down. Shit. Oh, no. Our best corner's injured. That's not good news. Holding his leg. He's up. He's walking. So we'll see what happens there. But Emmanuel Forbes cramped up. Nope. Third and 1. Can Mississippi State make the stop here? But even then, if they do, I'm sure that Arkansas will probably go for it on 4th. They're down 14. They would have to, frankly. With about Fortin. And no PI. It is 4th down. 4th down and 1 for Mississippi State versus Arkansas. 2:03 to go in the quarter. What will Arkansas choose to do? I'm shocked that wasn't. Richardson does not get called for PI, luckily. I think I think that could have been. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1. Fortin. All I have to do is gain a yard. It's not like they have to score a touchdown. And that'll be tackled from behind. Tackled from behind. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Mississippi State will get the ball back. Will get the ball back in their own 10-yard line, or their own behind their own 10-yard line. 14-0 Mississippi State. And have a chance to take the lead even further. Whether it's in the second or the first, probably second quarter. But 21-0 at the start of the second quarter. It's getting ugly. Arkansas ain't got answers for nothing. You honestly love to see it. And then after RSR is over, I get to watch the Toronto Blue Jays play the Seattle Mariners in Game 2. And then after that, something else today. And then TFC versus Philly tomorrow without the Italians. We're getting skull drugged. Jesus. I just hope Luca Gavran plays in goal, frankly. That's all I hope. That's all I hope. 13 for Tennessee, as I expected. 2 field goals for Tennessee, the Wolves of Tennessee. The Volunteer. Where do you think Moises Caicedo of Ecuador will go next? Man United had the chance to get $4.5 million, but he refused. I think he'll go to a more middle-tier club in the Premier League. Probably Newcastle. I know they have the money. I know they have the Saudi money, but I know they wouldn't hate a bargain, a good bargain to build their club around as well. So Newcastle. And I'm sure they probably will pay him a bit more to get him. So it's not like $5 million, but about 15. But even then, nowadays, $15 million is a bargain. So Newcastle. Bournemouth also has a good chance. Well, yeah, if they get back up or stay up, I should say. Did they come back up? Oh, yeah, that's why Scott Parker got sacked. Yeah, if they stay up. By the way, Scott Parker's a horrible coach. Horrible manager. Yeah. It's a commercial. We're going to go off the beaten path a little bit if you're here as a college football fan. I don't think he got a first down. I realized what I was saying. And it's a first down for Mississippi State. Yep, they got a first. Sanders didn't get it. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Will State methodically drive down the field. Again, Will Rogers needs 2 completions to have the SEC career record. This next completion will tie the record. And there we go! First down, and Will Rogers has tied the SEC career record in completions. Austin Williams gets the first down on that record-tying completion. And barring a giant catastrophe, Will Rogers will break the record very shortly. 132. And he flips it, but I don't know if that's a completion. What did they say? And Dylan Johnson breaks a giant run to the 40. What does it say? That was a flip. I think that's more of a handoff than a completion, but that was sort of a lateral. Well, if they call that a completion, that was the easy way to get it. No, if they call that a completion, that's an easy way to break the record. 1st and 10, 1:14 left past midfield. And they hand it off to Dylan Johnson, rumbling to the 40-yard line. Did Will Rogers just break the record? Well, let's see. They can't tell me that flick broke the record. Yep, he just broke it. The flip broke that little flip broke the record. That little flip broke the record. Are you kidding me? That is the most cheap fucking way to break a record. Nobody said this was PG. And there's a good completion. Caleb Ducking gets it 3rd and about 4. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. That is cheap. I mean, he did have to get there for 3 seasons. So he did have to get there. We're going to have a first quarter score. That's still cheap, though. He's like, I'm going to flick it to Dylan Johnson. That's going to count as a completion. All right. I wish it was the other way around. The Austin Williams completion. 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. Mississippi State leading, and they're driving again at the start of the second. Will Rogers has broken the SEC record for completions. What do you know? What do you know? Oh, there you go. Somebody hit that like button. Let's get that like button hit. Come on. First quarter. How about the next commercial? Well, I don't need that no more. Or actually, the next commercial break, I'll deal with that. In the middle of the next drive, I'll deal with that. I would say so. Oh, hold on. Here we go. So, State driving at the start of the second quarter, thereabouts. All right. Yeah, I would say so. I think that would be the case. Yo, let's hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Come on. Hit that like button. But yeah, I would say I think that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But we're past the first quarter. 3 more quarters to go. Mississippi State leading 14-0, and they could easily make it 21-0 into the second quarter. Will Rogers did break the SEC record in completions by the end of the first quarter. I told you that he'd do it at least by the end of the first quarter at the very least. In the most cheap way possible, but in the most cheap way possible as a State. I know it's nice for him to have the record as a State fan. I love it. But the little flick to Dylan Johnson, like he just goes like that, limp wrist sit and flicks it over, and then Dylan Johnson breaks off that big run. Yeah, exactly. That's cheap. Buddy threw 900-something completions before that weren't cheap. You want me to go through the film? I'm sure at least like 700 of them were damn good completions. But do you remember that little love affair with screens last season, especially at the start of it? Yeah, I could go through the film. I could. Then again, not every pass is a highlight. So, if I could find every game fully, yeah, I'd go through it. But from 2020 on, but, you know. Just imagine how unbeatable that record's going to be if Will Rogers plays through 2023, though. I will say that. Unless there's another Mississippi State true freshman quarterback playing all 4 years under Mike Leach, that record will be very, very untouchable. Because Sawyer Robertson will be what? A junior by the time he takes over? Yeah, that's definitely. That looks like there will be a stuff. Mississippi State gets stuffed on 3rd and 3. Right at the start of the second quarter. I don't know for the life of me how Barry Odom still has a job. He only rushes 3, giving Mississippi State quarterbacks all day to pass. Yeah, here's the problem, though. They've been running the ball incessantly today. Will Rogers only has 7 completions. So maybe you'll have 8 here. Yep, and first down. First down. Woody Marks to the 20. But, yeah, Barry Odom isn't that good. Didn't he used to be the head coach at Mizzou? Didn't he used to be the head coach at Mizzou, Barry Odom? Yeah, he sucked there. So, he sucked there. They replaced him with Elijah Drinkwitz. What are you doing? Hold on, let me see what this flag is before I answer the question. Personal foul. Offense. Repeat 4th down. Okay, so it was awful at Missouri. Vols 20-0. If Sacramento did make the CCL, do you think they can make a Comunicaciones type of run? Yeah, I agree. And it looks like State will. They have the ball for another 4th down. But I think Sacramento definitely could have made a Comunicaciones tap run if they made it. And they could have beat Vancouver, Real España. Vancouver, yes. Real España, not completely sure. I think that would have been a good tie, though. I would have loved to see that. Real España versus Sacramento, I would have loved to see that. That would have been interesting, to say the least. Can't stop the pass or run, only running 3. Yeah, he was awful. Oklahoma down 14 to Texas. Jesus Christ, Oklahoma sucks. Oklahoma sucks. Will Rogers is out there. Are they going for it on 4th and 5? Okay, no, it's not that bad. But if you give it back at midfield, what does Mike Leach love going for it? You're up 14 points. And they're going to, they were trying to drag them offside. They're going to take 10 yards back and punt it, probably. They're trying to draw them offside. It didn't work. Fourth and 10. They're going to punt it away. 13 minutes to go in the second quarter. There you go. Oklahoma ain't good right now. Here's a punt. Nice. Distance-wise. Down it at the 1-yard line. Mississippi State puts Arkansas at the 1. Oh, boy. 1-0 Spurs. Interesting. 1st and 10 at the 1-yard line. This could get ugly. Jaden Wally is a gunner. Just pops it down at the 1. Lovely. Lovely. What a leg there. What a leg and what a gun move. What a move. Guns it down. But that was awesome. For the brand. For the brand. He held it out. It's at the 1. It's at the 1. That was amazing. For the brand. Great punt and great cover. For the brand. for the brand. No commercial, I guess. For the brand. And they're going to the 1 yard line. Cade Fortin. Let's get it. Honestly, yeah, I agree with that. Interesting. 0-0 between Dortmund and Bayern in the 23rd minute. Cade Fortin's in the end zone to snap this ball. This could get ugly. This could get ugly. 13 minutes in the second quarter left. And they're going to get out of the end zone to about the 5 yard line, 2nd and 5. Now, if they could just stop them to a good extent. Oh, nice hit. That'll be down for about 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for Arkansas. Still behind the 10 yard line. 3rd and 1 is what they got. Boom! Stop behind the line by Purvis. 4th and 2. And it looks like Arkansas will go for it. Boom! Purvis pops him down. Just perfect run, opening there. Just an opening there on the line, and that's easy. I don't think that'll happen, but it'll be a lot closer than we'd expect, or most would expect. Not me, but most. 4th and 2, and they're going to punt it. They know better. They know better, because if you give State the ball at like the 7 yard line, you're going to pay. And let's see what this punt is. And it's at the 50. And there's going to be a return here. And to the 40 yard line. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. 1st and 10 for Mississippi State. At the 40 yard line on their side of the field. 12:05 to go. I thought he was about to break a run there. Be back. Sit tight. I thought he was about to break a run there. Told you. Had to take a short break. Plan to do that then the first quarter, but they and then after like the first drive of the second, but they didn't do a commercial. If it has to be Leon, or no, actually Atlas, the way they're playing, they keep playing like this. Maybe next year. Oh, damn. 10-0 Florida against Missouri. Mizzou, oof. Told you Drinkwitz ain't a good coach. Waste of time. Mississippi State at the 40-yard line. This shouldn't take long. Jaquavius Marks gets a pitch to him. That's about 5 yards, 6 yards, 2nd and 4. Bumper Pool with a tackle. Still a badass name. 11:50 left in the second quarter. If State gets about near 30 points, if they could shut out this half and just like get about 28, 2nd and 6, and Dylan Johnson fakes him out. Nice pass, caught about the 25-yard line. First down, Robinson for Mississippi State. $25-yard line. 1st and 10. 11:15 to go. Easy as you like. And there should be another throw here. Will Rogers, and it hits the ground. Incomplete. Try to get to Dylan Johnson, but 2nd and 10. Not too bad, but not too great either. Yo, hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Hit that like button. 2nd and 10. That referee loves being in Will Rogers' way. It just seems 24-yard line, actually. Will Rogers gets the snap. Goes to Dylan Johnson, and Dylan Johnson just gets yards. He's unstoppable. He's unstoppable. About 3rd and 4 for Mississippi State. Dylan Johnson just, oh my. Just a great game, Dylan Johnson. Like, seriously, I think 3rd and 3. Player of the game, Dylan Johnson, right now as it stands. About 20 minutes through the game, Dylan Johnson. Big day tomorrow. The 19-yard line. I don't know what you mean by big day tomorrow because TFC is just playing a game that doesn't even matter. I know it's decision day, but come on now. Not for us. Oh! Tried to get to Jameer Calvin, but just couldn't. Blair tips it away. 4th down for Mississippi State. Will they go for it or kick it? Not a bad pass, but I mean, decision day is big, but it's not like it's big for Toronto. And it looks like State's going for it on 4th and 3. Why? The 17-yard line. 16-yard line. And it looks like they're going to get it. 1st down. Jaquavius Marks. Woody Marks gets the 1st down. Oh, okay. You should have clarified that, but that's awesome. That's awesome. Happy. I'm happy for him. Proud of him. Hopefully he has a good game. Should have clarified. You should have clarified. Now I feel awkward for whether it's just because it's early as shit for me or it's not. I feel awkward for being a little bit snappy, not going to lie. Feel a little bit awkward. For that. He got a 1st down. All right. They're checking it. Jesus. What is there to check, frankly, besides chain ganging it? What is there to check? Where his knee went down? Nah, he got over. So hope he wins. Yeah, I hope so too. There was any way for me to watch it besides Dortmund 0, Bayern 1, 34 minute. Who scored? First down State. There we go. Hopefully they win one game away from Somalia and can qualify for the first tournament at any late age level. Nice. Sounds easier than it is. They're at the 12.5-yard line. The 12.5-yard line for the first down for Mississippi State. 12.5 yards to the end zone. Let's see. And that's a run. They'll get to the 10. About 8. 2nd and 8. Mississippi State. Yep. Musiala assist. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Jamal Musiala assist. Not bad. Goretzka. Okay. Not Davies. State's at the 10-yard line. 10 yards away. Nine minutes left in the quarter for Mississippi State. They should be able to, unless they blow it, they should be able to score here. Oh, tip. And Will bats it down. 3rd and 8. He didn't trust himself to catch it, so he just bats it down. 3rd and 8. Because it was better to just bat it down than lose yards. Well, smart. Juve 0, AC Milan 1, second half start. Ooh. I wonder how Danielle's feeling about that one. No. Probably watching it. That's not a good result. Juve is horrible this year, not going to lie. Will Rogers throws. Touchdown, Mississippi State, Austin Williams. 10-yard touchdown catch in the end zone. There you go, Austin Williams. Austin Williams. I know they'll probably be like, but are you sure about that? Florida 10, Missouri 14, Texas 21 versus Oklahoma 0. What do you think about Pulisic being benched from Chelsea the other day? I could care less. He's a fraud. Nope. Here's the extra point. Yep. Is it going to be 21-0 or 20-0? Let's find out. Raybon to kick, and he pops it through. 21-0. Mississippi State. Through the second quarter. 21-0. Austin Williams with a 10-yard touchdown catch. Sooners 0. Oklahoma sucks right now. They're bad. They're bad. They are so bad. 21-0 in the second quarter for Mississippi State. Austin Williams. Their next game is at Kentucky next week. Then Alabama. Then at Alabama on October 22nd. Speaking of. Yep, Austin Williams touchdown. All right. Then Auburn at State, then Georgia at State, then East Tennessee State at Mississippi State, then at Ole Miss. Honestly, at the worst case, we should go 4-2 through those games. Best case, 6-0. I like State's chances through all of them. I do. Nine minutes left in the second quarter. What was the last State game? We got to do a bit to catch up there. We need 300 more to catch up. Views to catch up. Hopefully the second half comes in clutch. What do I know? You'll hit that like button. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Then again, the A&M video, the A&M stream did fine. The A&M video did shit. So maybe it's the opposite. Which, honestly, I wouldn't complain about. I wouldn't complain. Hey, L State! Duke's real mayonnaise. I wonder how good that really is. Like, me, my family, is a Kraft Real Mayo family. We don't like Miracle Whip. We don't do Dukes. What else is there besides Kraft, Dukes, and Miracle Whip? What else is there? Don't. We're basic. The Duke's Mayonnaise Bowl, which is what the Belk Bowl used to be the Belk Bowl. Actually, I think Winvo would know all about that. I think. I would think. Is some dude wearing a Magikarp hat? What are you? We'll be doing content. We'll run LFC because that's the way I found out about your channel. I'm sure we'll do something soon. I'm sure. There's just hasn't really been anything since the Canada women's versus Jamaica game that we really have. But I'm sure there'll be something. I'm sure. I'm sure. It's not completely like scheduled, but you know, as in like, we're sure, but I'm sure there'll be something. I'd be shocked if there wasn't. Maybe we talk about the World Cup as it is. Maybe I do stuff with them during the World Cup. But besides my own stuff, I would expect there to be something like that. There's a hit. Oh, that's about 3 yards. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 7. But I would hope. I would think so. 2nd and 6. Oh. That's probably first down. First down. That's what I want to hear. There we go. That's what I think, yeah. That's 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8. Okay. 8:06. Arkansas getting the crap beat out of them so far. And they are not using Cade Fortin right now. Duncan. And that is going to be a first down. That was not a smart way to play it. 7:49 left in the quarter. $17-0 Buffalo over Bowling Green. Damn. College football, they're bowl games. I think this is an amazing reward for every college football team that makes a bowl game because you get to visit different cities around the U.S. Not to mention you play in different stadiums and play for a trophy. Yeah, for the people who want to play, for the players who want to save themselves and make sure they're healthy for the draft, they'll back out unless it's the college football playoff. That's a catch! Nice throw there to the 30-yard line. First down, Arkansas. Jackson gets the catch there. Of course. Yeah, now that Cade Fortin's out, the dude's a freaking... That's a replay. Ricardo Pepe's on fire again. Good for him. Good for him. He's playing well in the Eredivisie. There's a tackle there. About 2nd and 6. Hornsby replaced Fortin. And it looks like it'll probably be that way for the rest of the game. There's a tackle. 2nd, 3rd, and 6. Can Mississippi State make the stop and hold Arkansas to a field goal? I thought they could shut out the first half, but no. Sam Pittman basically said, "No, I'm not giving away the game. I'm going to put in the other quarterback." There's going to be a false start. False start on Arkansas. False start. Yep. 5 yards back. 3rd down. And yeah, State should get the stop here unless they just completely collapse. But knowing State, there's always a chance. 6-18. 3rd and 10. The game's going good. It's going good. State's leading 21-0. About to get a stop here. Actually, no, they may have to punt, to tell you the truth. If they don't allow them to get any yards. Oh, and Fortin's back on, but that's a drop. 4th and 10. The Girona game. How did they do? How did they do? 4th down and 10. And it could be a long field goal. It could be a short field, or for them, short punt. Yep, long field goal, it looks like, for Arkansas. They're going to go for a long field goal here. Cam Little for Arkansas. His long is 34 yards, and he skies it, but it's good. A 51-yard field goal for Cam Little. That wasn't no little field goal. Three to 21, 21-3. Alfonso is down. Oh, fuck. Oh. That's not good. Shit. That's not good. Arkansas gets their first points of the game, but State still has a 18-point lead, and they get the ball back. So they probably should make that even further. But not the best couple of minutes there, last couple of minutes there. I think I'll deal with that at half. Looks like he's off. Oh, shit. But this could be a situation like the Qatar situation, or he could actually be hurt. We're a month away from the World Cup. A little bit over a month. Fuck. See, can you understand why I didn't predict the World Cup right after the draw? I waited till before it started. I told y'all there were 6 months at the point. There were like 6 months. There could have been a lot of injuries and form changes. This is why. Blame Jude Bellingham. No good English. The no good English want to take away happiness from Canada. Of course they do. Because they know they're not getting happiness on their way. The English know they can't get happiness for their own side of things, so they're taking away happiness from us. No good. First and 10, that'll be about the 25-yard line. Mississippi State starts with the ball. 2-1 Atletico Madrid over Girona. Angel Correa, 5th minute. 48th minute, Rodrigo Riquelme, 65th minute. Okay, not too bad. No good. I hope. I'm going to be refreshing the dirt sheets now that Davies is hurt. This is not good. Will Rogers to take the snap at the 25-yard line. That'll be a good amount of yardage. 2nd and 5. Jaquavius Marks gets it to the 30. Woody Marks gets it to the 30. Will Rogers to get the throw to Jaquavius Marks. And that's about 2 yards short. 3rd and 2. He got studded in the face. Oh. Well, you don't really need your face to play a game. So at some point, he could probably put on him. See, don't scare me like that. I thought he got his knee got fucked up. I could care less about Alphonso Davies' face. He could wear a mask. He could wear one of the Zorro masks for all I care. You scared me. You don't need your face to play football. Either version. What, is it going to sting a little bit when he goes for a header? He barely goes for him anyway. He'll be fine. 4th and 1. Mississippi State is going to go for it. At the 34-yard line, they're going to go for it. And Will Rogers in the shotgun. What are they doing? It's like, yeah, he got... It's like, I thought he screwed up his knee. You scared me. Jaquavius Marks, 1st down. Rumbles through for the 1st. And more, actually. Nice. Oh, it was his eye. You keep... Well, he does need his eye, yep. So, scratch what I said. Scratch what I said. 1st and 10. Actually, scratch what I said. My bad. It was his eye. You do need your eye. You can't run with a glass eye. You can't play football with a glass eye. So, yeah. You actually have a point. I should have just waited to say anything. 1st down for Mississippi State at the 50-yard line. Yeah, it is a good match. Arkansas FC versus Mississippi FC. It's like, it's not his knee, but it's his face. But wait, it's his eye. I feel like I'm getting zonked on Let's Make a Deal. I feel like I'm getting zonked. What's behind door number 2? I feel like I'm getting zonked by Monty Hall. What are you doing? I feel like I'm getting zonked by Monty Hall. It's 21-3, Mississippi State. Will Rogers hands it off, and it's 1st and 10, and Dylan Johnson gets past midfield with 3 minutes to go. Tati Castellanos looked all right between defending and the pitch and perfect movement. He did score the 2nd goal since Real Sociedad. And he did 90 minutes alongside Yangel Herrera. Nice. I feel like nobody got the Monty Hall Let's Make a Deal joke, but how they scored 21 goals. That's crazy. Arkansas has a shit defense, my friend. 40-yard line, 1st down. Arkansas has a shit defense. A really shit defense. And Mississippi State Well, they made some mistakes, but they always do. But it's a nice score. 2:13 at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. And Will Rogers got time to throw, and he will throw. And it looks like first down. 2 minutes, first down. To the technical 2 minute. This is a college football game, but it's okay, Jesus. I know how you be confused. There is WOSO, women's football or women's soccer in the SEC though. And there is a big Mississippi State Ole Miss game that I could cover if I wanted to, but we'll see. I think I'm free that day. 1:37, 3rd and 1. Clark tips it away. Will Rogers has been throwing some passes that just, nah. 3rd and 1. There's an injury there at the 20, and there's a 29. The ball's at the 29-yard line with 1:37 to go. See if State could score, make it 28-3. Somebody hit that like button. Come on. Excuse me. A minute left in the second quarter. We're close to the half. 5 scoring plays. Or could have 5 scoring plays. I think State, as long as they hold on to possession, they'll at least kick a field goal. If not, I think that half ends 28-3. So if that and the second half, if that pace is continued, it would be 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 56-6. That's definitely going over. Who knows? I think this game's going over. Because it's 28, 29, 30, 31. 30, 30, 29, 30, 31. 31, and the over was what, 57? 41, 51, 26 points in the second half. I think they'll get it. I think that'll, yeah. With is football, soccer your favorite, or does football, baseball take? Let's put it like this. Football, soccer, association football is my favorite sport. Second is a tie between hockey and college football. There's a difference between NFL and college, okay? There's a difference. There's a difference. You may not understand it, but there's a difference. So hockey and college football are tied for second. And third, I would say baseball, then NFL fourth, then basketball. And you could honestly throw in some other, like rugby, I probably like better than some of the other mainstream American sports, or, you know, simple as, but you asked, so. Rays and Cleveland 0-0 at the end of the fifth. Tristan McKenzie's been playing well. Tyler Glasnow has been too. 3rd and 1 at the 29-yard line. Mississippi State. Will Rogers to air it out over the top, and no PI. No pass interference on ducking. It's 4th and 1, or Thomas. It's 4th and 1. What does State choose to do? Will they take the points or will they try to go for it and get closer and just try to run out the quarter? Yeah, I think that may have been a little bit questionable. And they're going to go for it. And Mike Leach went 3 for 3 on 4th downs, and State and went 3 for 3 on 4th downs today. Can they make it 4 for 4? Sometime that luck's got to run out. 1:31 left in the quarter. This can either be a horrible idea or work out. And it'll work out. First, nope. Harvey dropped it. Turnover on downs. Take this as a compliment, but you know most Americans like you don't watch soccer or know much at all, but you watch it and know a lot about it. Thank you. I hope it becomes more popular, which is sort of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Besides, I'm just talking about what I want to talk about, frankly. But, which is why there's other sports here. But, you know, I'm not so sure if it ever does become more popular. 1st and 10 for Arkansas, 1:26 to go. That's a great throw down the sideline. That could be a long touchdown. And Arkansas to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Hazelwood is holding his shoulder. Or not. 28-0 Texas over Oklahoma in the second quarter. Oh, boy. 1:15 to go. And Arkansas is about to score a touchdown. And that's a touchdown. 2-yard touchdown run for Sanders. Sanders, 2-yard touchdown run. Yeah, I agree with that. 21-10. Raheem Sanders, 2-yard touchdown run. And here is the kick. And it is good. It's 10-21. And what a great throw there. Is anybody excited for God of War Ragnarok? Not me. Looks like that'll probably be where the second quarter ends. 10-21 Arkansas, or 10-21 State. But Arkansas does have some momentum, and they get the ball back at the start of the half. So let's see what State does with 1:11 left. Can they make it 24-10? They have an 11-point lead. Mississippi State look like, I don't know if they're going to Mississippi State it, but I don't know. We'll find out. Can they get an 18-point lead, or will it be an 11-point lead or a 14-point lead, which isn't bad. But the fact that Arkansas will receive at the start of the second half, the third quarter, isn't the best situation for Mississippi State. It isn't the best. It isn't the worst, but it isn't the best. 1:11 for State. Can they do anything here? Did El Gigante de CONCACAF Saprissa wake up? Don't think so, because... And there's going to be a return here. Oh! To the 30-yard line. Tulu Griffin. 1:04. There's a minute with 3 timeouts. See if they can get at least far enough to get a field goal. They have a minute with 3 timeouts. So this is where the air raid has to really come out, I would say. But a good return from Tulu Griffin to set State up in a good position. They have to get about to the opposite side of that, the opposite 30, and I'll feel comfortable with them getting 3 points. So do that in about a minute, and there you go. 30, 40, 50, 40, 30. Ain't hard to do. 50-yard line. Jaden Wally, first down. About 20 more yards. And he's not going to clock it. Oh, well, no, you do have a chance. The time does stop until they line up. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's good. On the first down, so that's good. So that's why they went for it. Jaden Wally has to come off for a play because his helmet came off. 55 seconds. Mississippi State at the 49. Have to get about 29 more or 19 more yards. And he pitches it off to Jaquavius Marks. Jaquavius Marks gets to the 43. And they're still going to. They take a timeout. They take their first timeout. Mississippi State. What happens when Saprissa faces Tigres? Tigres whips them. El Gordo Martino says he does not see himself in Mexico after the World Cup, which is why he wants to return to Argentina after the World Cup. Why doesn't he do it now instead? Because he thinks he has a job to finish? And hell, I can respect that, tell you the truth. 2nd and 7 with 42 seconds left. The famous Maroon Band at halftime. Lovely. Well, I can't watch that, but it's called a live stream, but got some things to take care of at half anyway. The 45-yard line. Will Rogers steps up in the pocket, and he goes all out. And that's PI. PI. Pass interference. 15 yards at the very least. And Sam Pittman ain't happy about it. I don't know why he ain't. Yeah, now he was all over him. PI. Flop. You could say Tulu flopped. I don't give a shit. It was all over him. Can't check it anyway. 1st and 10, baby. 1st and 10. Let's see where that puts them. 35 seconds at the 30-yard line. So they're about where they need to be. But I'm sure they'll take all the downs they can. Jaquavius Marks slips out of his hands. 29 seconds. I want TFC to have the same power levels as Medica. What do you think I want? I want the same thing. And I want Mississippi State to have the same power level as Alabama. I'd be a really happy man. But that's not the way life works. That's not the way life works. 30-yard line. That's not the way life works. Will Rogers throws. Gets it to about the 25. Yes. Yep, 2nd timeout for State. They have a timeout left. So they could try to get a bit closer or get out of bounds. 3rd and 3. I think I know a Randy Travis song that explains. It's a fool's love affair, and we're both aware. It's a game that nobody wins. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. I would love to see it. That's the point. I could care less about everybody else. I could care less about everybody else. I want to be happy, damn it. The 24-yard line. 3rd and 3 with 22 seconds left. Will Rogers Throws. Oh! 17 seconds left. Will they go for it or just kick it? Well, last time they went for it, it went to shit. So just how about just kick it? You're right there. Or do they not trust their kicker? And that's like the 5th pass Will Rogers has thrown that's been right in the hands of the defender and not caught. He's going to throw in 5 picks today. And luckily, and they're going for it. Mississippi State. Y'all really cheese me sometimes. 3 for 4 on 4th down, and they're going to take a timeout. What the shit? All right. Never. Not MLS. Maybe the USL Championship, but not MLS. Exactly. But they don't know. They don't know shit. And they're going for it. With no timeouts. 17 seconds to go. Oh, State. Y'all really cheese me. I actually wouldn't complain about that either. The 2012 Santos with Uribe Peralta, Darwin Quintero, and Hercules Gomez. I wouldn't complain about that power level either. And they're going to kick a field goal as they should. State's going to kick a field goal as they should. 10-24 should be the halftime score. Ben Raybon. What the? Are they not? No, Arkansas's timeout. Okay. Ben Raybon to kick the field goal. There's an NBA preseason game in Abu Dhabi. Bruh. Boom. So 15 minutes takes it to about Mississippi State turned into a banana peel. Holy cow. And they missed it. Ben Raybon missed the field goal. Jesus H. Christ. 13 seconds left. What the hell? Ben Raybon missed the field goal. State goes into the half with an 11-point lead. Unless something crazy happens with 11 seconds left. Ben Raybon kicks it. And blocked, and off the post. Ben Raybon! Put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum! Yep. And then they scored 6 on Toronto and Torreon as well? No, seriously, that was horrible. That was sad. That's thrown over and a tackle, and that's a fumble. No, that is an incomplete pass. 7 seconds left in the quarter. If there's one great form Mississippi State player you would bring back to help change and revolutionize the way Mississippi State plays in a positive way, who would it be? Well, it's called, if you don't have college eligibility, you can't come back unless you're asking about a coach or them to come back as a coach, which, honestly, you know what? 3 seconds out. Looks like that'll be 1 second left. Arkansas will have one more play. You know, Dak Prescott, I could see Dak being a good coach. And the passion he has for Mississippi State. At some point, I could see Dak being a good coach. So, yeah, Dak Prescott, why not? Maybe Fletcher Cox as well. So, I could see that as well. 1 second, that's a throw. And that'll be, once he gets tackled, no, free play. Tackled out. Looks like there'll be a free play. as preseason is what we expect until NBA regular season starts. Holding offense. Quarter's over. Halftime is over, or the half is over. At halftime for State versus Arkansas, it's 10-21. Mississippi State lead by 11 points. They lead by 11. It's 11-point lead, and they have another half to hold. So let's see what happens. We'll take a short break, but it's going good. But State was playing at 11 Central, so and TFC2 didn't play today in the MLS Next Pro Final. So what'd you expect me to do? I said be either or, and here we are. Mississippi State got drawn for the 11 a.m. game, so here we are. You love to see it. You'll love to see it. So with that being said, we'll take a short break at the half. Talk about, well, there's not really any stats to talk about the way it is, but we'll take a short break. I'll pop back up. That's not what I have to take care of, but you take care of what you got to take care of. Alvaro Fidalgo is impressive. Yeah, he is. He's a very good footballer. He was a Real Madrid player. When? Now, I got to look that up. You can't be. I'm going to look that up. 2-0 preseason. Good for you. Do you support any NFL teams? Well, Tom Brady, so the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots. There you go. But once Brady retires or leaves the Bucs, just the Patriots again. Or whoever Brady leaves to as well. Plus that, if he still plays but just leaves the Bucs, a.k.a. the 49ers. Hopefully it's not the Dolphins. Hopefully that died a death after Brian Flores, outed them for tanking. But with that being said, take a short break, sit tight. We'll be back in a little bit. About a 5-minute break. Sit tight. Oh, well, okay. Let me check that. Alvaro Fidalgo. Since we have halftime. Oh, he is Spain. Oh, he's from Oviedo, Spain. He did play for Real Madrid. Well then, 2018 and 2016 to 20 will Real Madrid be? Well, shit, the more you know. Shit, the more you know then. You weren't trolling. Shit, the more you know. The more you know. Well, there you go. There we go. Just waking up. Shit, I envy you. Had to be up at frickin' 10 for this damn game. I envy you. Central, I envy you. This is why I don't do European football. This is why I don't do European football much. And if I do, it's only here or there. I used to like the St. Louis Rams. Did you stop liking them when Stan Kroenke, screwed over St. Louis and moved him back to LA, or you just didn't? Or is it just when they started to suck? I wouldn't blame you if you stopped liking them around 2006. Still halftime. Arkansas will get the ball at the start of the half or the third quarter. 30 more minutes. Past the first 30 minutes of this game. Mississippi State leading by 11. Missed a field goal. They do stupid stuff to scare me a lot. But with that being said, Missouri and Florida are tied at the half? Huh. I'm shocked. But Mizzou almost beat Georgia. I think they're at Florida, so it changes a lot. I don't think sports franchises should be able to move cities. I mean, honestly, I agree with that. But then again, if the LA Rams couldn't have moved in the first place, they'd still be in Cleveland. I'm not joking. The LA Rams started as the Cleveland Rams. Then they moved to LA. Then they moved to Anaheim. Then they moved to St. Louis. Then they moved back to LA. I'm not kidding. So, but the Patriots did show loyalty to Boston and Foxborough because they could have been moved to St. Louis by the Orthwine family to be the St. Louis Stallions. That did not happen. Robert Kraft bought the team, and what happened has happened. So, So they're still in New England, in Foxborough, Boston. Now, Kraft could have moved the team to Hartford, but that's neither here nor there. In the end, he got Gillette Stadium, and then there you go. Oh, look, Academy Sports and Outdoors. But I'm not Josh Pate, so why should I put him over? They don't pay me. I do like Academy Sports and Outdoors. I do like them, but they don't pay me. I'm not Josh Pate. I love Late Kick. Josh Pate is a great college football guy, so that's no slight. I was just trying to make a reference. I love Late Kick. Great show. That's what I would be if I was a college football guy. Instead of a association football CONCACAF guy, but or 100% college football guy. Imagine if Man United or Liverpool moved to London. There would be riots in the streets. You thought the Super League was bad. You ain't seen nothing yet. You thought Milton Keynes, Dons, and Wimbledon was bad. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm not even going to root for that for reasons of I want to see the Schadenfreude. That would just be wrong. That would just be wrong. Rays Guardians still 0-0 at the bottom of the 6th. Jays play at 3. 1-2, 2-3. But yeah, that would not be great. The second half should start any minute now. Yep, here we go. Or not. Michigan versus Indiana. Let's see. What time is it in Canada? Well, it depends on what time zone you're talking about. In Toronto, it's almost 2 o'clock. Here, it's almost 1 o'clock. So if you're in Central Time Zone. If you're in Atlantic Time, it's almost 12. Yeah, there we go. 286 yards by Mississippi State, 210 by Arkansas, 200 pass yards by Mississippi State, 97 pass yards by Arkansas, 5 out of 10 completions for Arkansas, 19-30 for Mississippi State, 113 rushing Arkansas, 86 rushing Mississippi State. Not too bad. It's a lot closer than you think by the score line. Let me tell you that. Third quarter. And the second half is about to start. But second half's about to start in moments. Here we go. What's your favorite horror or comedy movie? Horror movie? I like the Halloween series. Comedy movie? Comedy movie? Coneheads. I like the Coneheads. Oh no, you got Major League. I like Major League. That is a comedy movie. Didn't really think of it like that. Major League's a good one. Coneheads is a classic. I agree with that. But one of those two, Major League, if you want a sports comedy movie, Coneheads, if you want just comedy wise. Second half just started between Florida and Mizzou then. Not that that matters for me. I ain't got a parlay going. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do too. Here we go. How many commercials do we have? There's Arkansas ads, so we should be right. This should be the end of the half. Just have to do the university ads, of course. There's Arkansas ads, so there we go. Still 0-0 between the Rays and the Guardians. Top of the seventh, Tristan McKenzie. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks. 8 strikeouts. Tyler Glasnow is finished after 5. Fairbanks got injured in the bottom of the 6th. What up, Connor? How we doing? By the way, let's see how that MLS Next Pro game, MLS Next Pro finals going, because 30 minutes in, still 0-0 in Columbus. At lower.com field, no less. 2-1 Dortmund coming back. That Guardians versus Rays is series is low scoring. Yeah, because the Rays and Guardians both play small ball, and both are honestly a joke of a team. But hey, what do I know? Start of the third quarter, 10-21. Second half starting here. 31-0. Buffalo over Bowling Green. Holy shit. And we didn't beat them worse? 23-7 LSU sucks. Yeah, I know. State should have won that game, but they just choked. As per, they always find a game to do that in. Have a bad feeling that this may be another one, but no, they took out. I have a bad feeling we're about to see something like that here. Arkansas. Kansas 17-10 TCU. Kansas is good. That's all I need to say. Kansas is good. Kansas is good. They're good. And here we go. Arkansas to get the kick, and it rolls backwards. into the end zone. And he's tackled in the end zone. Mississippi State tackles him in the end zone off of that kick. What a horrible return. What a horrible return. Runs through his legs twice, the ball does. And he gets tackled in the end zone. 28 Texas, 0 Oklahoma in the third quarter. Eastern Michigan 35, Western Michigan 7. And Arkansas has the ball, but they're right backed up at the goal line. They're backed up right at the goal line again. See if we can get a stop. Let's see if State can get a stop. Right in the end zone. Get a safety here. Let's see. Let's see. And looks like there'll be a tackle about at the 2-yard line. Second down and 9. They're at the 1. They're at the 2. But the quarterback is still in the end zone. 14-23. And that's a tackle at the 5. So that's about 3rd and 4. Watson gets the tackle. Fordham 24, Lehigh in third quarter. Let's go, Fordham Rams. You know, Joe Moorhead used to coach there. Fordham. Third down and could be 5. Could be. I think it's 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. 3rd and 7 on 3rd down. What does Mississippi State? Does Mississippi State stop Arkansas? And it looks like they will. It's 4th down. Mississippi State will get really good field position here with 13 and a half minutes left in the third quarter. The punt is going to be right at the back of the end zone. So, Hornsby not doing that good after taking over for Fortin to start the half. 13-33, Mississippi State will probably return it about the 3rd, if this ends up the way we want it to, about the 35 or the 50. So, about the 42-yard line where the first drive of the second half starts. Bauer with a great punt. Could have been worse. Could have been worse for them, better for us, but just right off of midfield, so that's good. Right off of midfield, so that's good. Mississippi State, 13-24 in the third quarter. Mississippi State -9 was the line, so they're covering for sure. Rocky thinks Jimmy Chara might go back to Columbia. It opens a DP spot if he does. That would be sad if Jimmy goes back to Columbia. You know, I mean, we do need a midfielder. I mean, shit. We need an Oso replacement. Why not make a trade? He's already MLS proven. Shit, why not do it? 20%. Jeez, let me get my charger already. You know, honestly. Works for me. Mississippi State, 2nd and 10. 13-20 left in the third quarter. Will Rogers to take the snap. Takes the snap. Waits. Good throw. Harvey gets the first. Should be charging. Yep. There we go. Can't believe it's already freaking, it was already at 20%. The Chargers. Hold on. There we go. 1st and 10, pass midfield at the 46-yard line. Will Rogers steps up to throw right to Caleb Ducking. That's the 40-yard line. About 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 for Mississippi State. Recharge. If I can charge it as I'm doing this. So it's a lot easier than being up there, I have to say. Don't have to worry about timing it right. Just got to plug it to that power strip, the same I power the light on with. Dylan Johnson, 1st down. 2-1, Dortmund Bayern Munich with 10 minutes left. Interesting. 12-14, Bumper Pool. Set an Arkansas record of 408 career tackles today. Good for him. If I was Greg Berhalter, who would my 3 strikers be? Let's see what this play does, and then I'll answer. Will Rogers shovels it over to Dylan Johnson. Dylan Johnson gets a couple of yards. 2nd and 8. Out of PFOC, Ricardo Pepi, Sargent, and Jesus Ferreira. I would go with PFOC, Jesus Ferreira, and Ricardo Pepi over Josh Sargent. I like Ricardo Pepi better than Josh Sargent. I'm not a fan of Josh Sargent. 2nd and 10, my ass. I don't think Josh Sargent is that good. Caught! Caleb Ducking! Touchdown! Mississippi State! Caleb Ducking. There you go. 27-10. What a catch and what a run. Let's see. What was that play? What a catch. I need to see. Game tracker. They're not making this easy for me. 33-yard touchdown for Caleb Ducking. And here's the extra point. And they're going for it. Tried to go for, I don't think they tried to go for 2, but they kind of had to. They're 27-10, Mississippi State. That they were forced to go for 2 and they botched it. Of course they did. 27-10, Mississippi State. 17-point lead. They just were forced to go for 2 because not great. Yep, Archer Trafford, I think. Tried to go for 2, had to run, and that was just not the best situation. There we go. Yep, Caleb Ducking with a big touchdown, though. 33-yard touchdown catch. 27-10, Mississippi State with 11 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. $11-16. There we go. Kickoff, touchback. Yeah. I was like 2 minutes behind. I was like a minute behind. Handoff, 1st and 10 at the 25. Arkansas. 30-7 Tennessee. And there goes Arkansas. So they do go to watch the first drive to put on Kansas TCU. Honestly, the state game's probably better. And Hornsby just goes deep to the 25-yard line. Arkansas look like they'll probably score again. Raheem Sanders gets a couple of yards. That's about 2nd and something. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Holding them to a field goal would probably be great. 2nd and 4, but they're not going to. That's going to be a first down to the 10-yard line. 10-16. 3rd down, actually. So probably about 3rd down in inches, probably. 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1. 17-17, been entertaining. Well, maybe for you. 9:59. I care less about Kansas or TCU. Even in bowl season. First, nope. And yep, it will be a first down. Raheem Sanders gets the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. 9:46. This game's about to be a shootout, isn't it? Mississippi State, 17-point lead, about to be 10, unless something crazy happens. And that's going to stop Raheem Sanders. It's about a yard. 2nd and goal. 9:21 left in the 3rd quarter. Hornsby to snap. About the 1-yard line. Quick rush, and that's 3rd and goal. Hit behind the line, so that takes it to about back to the 1.5. St. Louis SC made multiple offers for Aziel Jackson, MLS Next Pro winger. Okay. 35-0 Oklahoma gave up versus Texas. Oklahoma sucks. 3rd and goal. Can Mississippi State make a goal line stand here? And it looks like over. Yep. Incomplete. 4th down. 4th and goal. Will they go for it, Arkansas, or will they kick? Will Cam Little have to kick? Jesus. Will Cam Little have to kick, or they're going to go for it? I'd like to see them go for it and miss, and they're going to go for it. And Arkansas, nope. Timeout for State in the 3rd quarter, 8:20. Why are they taking a timeout now? 8:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Since Baker went to the NFL, Oklahoma sucks. I don't think that's exactly the word, but I mean, they were good with not with Spencer Rattler, but Jalen Hurts. They were good with him. That's been a while too, but Hey, Ale State. Let's see what Arkansas do. MB Poor. Don't know what you're saying. Let's see where this 4th down play goes. Leroy Sané in the 53rd for Bevel as the quarterback of Oklahoma. Unbelievable. Commercial because of the frickin' Timeout. There we go. 4th and goal. And they're going to go for it. Yes. They're going for it. Arkansas is going for it. And Instagram's been having issues with login stuff. I hope that's the case. Here we go. 8:20 left in the quarter. Mississippi State trying to make a goal line stop here. Half a yard. And it's a stop. State gets a turnover on downs. Stops Arkansas at the 1. Mississippi State stuffs Arkansas. Wow. What a goal line stand from Mississippi State. What a goal line stand. State has to get out of this little situation, though, offensively. Because they're at the half-yard line picking up the ball. They got to make a move and not screw this up. 8:16 left in the third quarter. Lovely. It just means more. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's see what Will Rogers does. And they're going to hand it off to get out of there. And it looks like no gain for Jaquavius Marks. 2nd and 10. The fact they're always in the frickin' shotgun pisses me off. That's going to be a quick handoff. A throw. Will Rogers over the top. Caught. Caught by Tulu Griffin. Caught by Tulu Griffin. Woo. Caught by Tulu. 7:37. What a catch to put State out of that danger zone. Lot. A good gain there by Tulu Griffin. Almost to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Good play, Tulu. Dortmund tie and stoppage. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. To the 35-yard line. Tulu Griffin. What a catch. I thought that was about to go horribly wrong. And there's Duncan. Duncan gets a good couple of yards. About 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 at the 45. 2-all. 2-2. Nice. 69 career touchdown passes for Will Rogers in Mississippi State. Second in Mississippi State history, Dak Prescott has 70. So if Will Rogers gets 2 more, he will have the record for most touchdown passes in Mississippi State history. And State gets called for a flag. 7:01. Have to be pushed back. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Fordham 34-21 in the third quarter. Let's go, Fordham Rams. Good for them. Explain to me how that's a... Explain to me what I'm looking for. 1st and 25. First and 25 puts State back at the 20-yard line. And what are we looking for? Oh, offensive targeting is what Jaden Wally may have been called for targeting offensively. .642. I don't think that's targeting, okay? I don't think that's targeting. Come on now. I think that's a block, and it was just... I still think that's a soft call. He didn't go for the helmet. He went to block. What, are you kidding me? I think that's a soft call. That's a block. He didn't try to get... Oh, come on. Can't stand them. This should be overturned in almost a 2nd and 1 instead of a 1st and 25. This should be overturned. If it's not, the refs are against Mississippi State. Yeah. I think we got screwed. I think that's just momentum taking the dude back. Well, we got screwed. Yep, of course they didn't overturn it. Of course. 6:42 left in the third quarter. Well, of course they would screw us over. What are we even... Why am I even shocked? Of course they'd screw us over. Helmet to helmet hit. Oh, they gave us the other targeting review, so of course. They gave us the other targeting review, so of course they'll probably screw us over on the other side. But 1st and 25. Chunk plays, chunk plays, chunk plays. And Jaquavius Marks has green, and he gets most of it. 2nd and 2. There you go. Texas 35-0 over Oklahoma. I guess Texas is back. 2nd and 14. My ass. More like 2nd and 5. Caught! Oh, nope. Maybe it is 3rd and 14. That other yellow line got me. See if State can get the 3rd down. Dortmund tied 2-2 versus Bayern. Good for them. State only has a timeout left, too. 6:11 left in the 3rd quarter. Should be about 20 minutes, 21 minutes left in this game. State have to get to the 45-yard line to get a 1st down. And Will Rogers steps up the throw, and he overthrows it. Flag. Flag for what? Holding offense. Oh, come on! Now it's 3rd and 20. 41-0 Texas. 4th and 14. They're going to have to punt it. 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. That targeting call. 17-point lead still for State. Good punt there. Oh! Taken out at the 20. 5:53 left in the third quarter. This game's definitely going to we got a good Oklahoma are shit. OPI. Okay, that's offensive pass interference is what it was. Okay. State's still been the better team yardage-wise. Not bad. Could be worse. Still commercial break. Better. Waiting for the second half or this rest of this quarter. One winless team left this season in college football is Colorado. Here we go. There we go. Should be waiting not much longer. About 5 minutes left, so about 20 minutes left in this game. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Here we go. Zil Jackson backs up Reynoso sometimes. I think St. Louis sees some in him. Nice. Ooh. At the 20-yard line, they're in shotgun, Arkansas. Oh! What a tackle. 5:46 left in the quarter. Raheem Sanders gets leveled, 2nd and 7. .533. Raheem Sanders gets taken down. About 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. 5:23 left. Mississippi State with a 17-point lead. Their best lead was 21, which ain't far off. 5:04. Third and 3. And that'll be a first down. They gave him too much time. 4:45. Brenton Venables, the former side who coaches Clemson until he signed this year. Oh. Yeah. Oklahoma. Yep. Not as good of a head coach as I expected. They gave way too much time to the 40-yard line, to midfield for Arkansas. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the quarter. I have a bad feeling that State's about to implode. So 17's 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Yeah, boy. Oh, Espinal is playing today for the Jays. Good. .406. Second down and 9. I would say, I wonder if Mississippi State stays ranked if they win. I mean, they should, but a 17-point win, that's a bit of a struggle. A bit of a struggle. They've had better moments. That's going to be a long throw and caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. Stevens. Whoa. Great. That was a great play. I can't get mad at that. That was a great touchdown. Scoring. No. We're a little bit behind. Stevens. Come on now. 16-27. It's about to be a 10-point lead here for Mississippi State. And here's the extra point. It is good. 17-27. Where the hell is it? There we go. 54-yard touchdown. Bryce Stevens, 54-yard. And the extra point was good. 17-27. There we go. 17-27, 3:33 left. It's 54, yeah. 54-yard touchdown. There we go. Bryce Stevens for Arkansas. Yeah, I'll tip my hat to that. That was a pretty good play. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 30 left in this game, and State definitely looks like they're about to make this harder than it should be. $10-point lead for Mississippi State. Hornsby is honestly playing so damn well for Arkansas since he came in. Here comes Tulu Griffin, though. Tulu Griffin. Flag for probably blocking the back, isn't it? Let's see. Tulu Griffin gets a good couple of yards, about to the 36, 37. But here's the problem. There'll probably be a block in the back, so that probably pushes it backwards. Holding, receiving team. 5-yard penalty, so at least one block in the back. So it's about 30 yards. So it's about the 32-yard line instead of 37. That's not too bad. I could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. Well, Florida 24-10. There we go. That's what I was expecting. There we go. 3:23 left in the third quarter. So about 1:45 when the fourth quarter starts. About 2:15, 2:20 when the game ends. If it just keeps going, 3:20, couple of yards. About 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8 probably. 3:11. Yep. 3 minutes. This ball snapped. 2nd and 8 for Mississippi State. Arkansas defense is doing a lot better since the half. State, good throw. Oh, come on. Bounces off the hands of Caleb Ducking, and it's incomplete. 3rd down and 8. Jesus. At this point, yeah, that really did bump off a bumper pool, didn't it? At this point, State is just joking around. This is not even funny at this point. Boom. .254. 3 and 10 on third downs. Throw caught. And that's Rah Thomas for the first down. Yep. .240. They score again, they'll be back to a 17-point, or at least a touchdown. They score another touchdown, they'll be back to a 17-point lead. Dylan Johnson gets about 4 yards. 2nd and 6 with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. With 2 minutes to go in the quarter, 2nd and 6, or 2nd and 7. 2:07. 25 for 40. 303 yards for Will Rogers is pretty good. 25 for 40. And Dylan Johnson gets the sweep. That's going to be a first down. At the 50-yard line. State's at midfield. 1 minute 50 to go in the third quarter. Another 15 minutes, another 16 minutes, and State will have the win. It may not be the best, but they're getting there. 134. It may not be the best win, but it's a win so far. With a 10-point lead and a chance to extend it, don't do nothing stupid. 121. Short pass, caught, first down. Rufus Harvey gets hit in the back, but doesn't matter. 115, first down. We're under a minute. Jobber win. I mean, honestly, the way it's going, it looks like it is. It's a struggle win, or what we like to call a struggle win in these circles. At the 30-yard line, Mississippi State driving. 102, and that's a run by Dylan Johnson to the 20. First down. More. Dylan Johnson. Dylan Johnson takes the angle. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Dylan Johnson, 33-17. There you go. Dylan Johnson. Dylan Johnson with about a 30-yard run. Breaks off a 30-yard run. Dylan Johnson at the end of the third quarter. 34-17 could be the lead if they kick the field goal and make it. And here's the extra point. Columbus 2 for Columbus 2-0. St. Louis 2, 50 minutes. Isaiah Parente, penalty kick. Marco Micheletto at stoppage time. Damn. St. Louis is choking. That's going to be good. 34-17. Mississippi State has the lead. Back to 17. Right at the end of the third quarter. Dylan Johnson. Sure about that? This thing is behind us. There it is. 30-yard touchdown. $17:34. Yep, 17-34. Dylan Johnson with a minute left in the quarter. 30-yard touchdown run. Because SEC Network ain't showing the yardage of these freaking plays like ESPN normally does. I have to freaking look at it. You hate to see it. 54 seconds to kick off. About 2:20, 2:30, this game will end. If we're lucky. State is doing good right now, though. Here's a kickoff to Arkansas, squib kick. It's going to go out at around the 20 with a minute to go. Not too bad, but no longer a jobber W. Just wait. You got 15 minutes to see if Arkansas does anything more, which they've been playing pretty well since Hornsby came in. They've been playing well. Cade Fortin sucks, but since Hornsby came in, Arkansas have been playing good. They gave up challenge. A 17-point win, putting up 34 points. I'd say he's not a jobber W. There's a block. Nathan Pickering, incomplete. Second down and 10. Are you sure about that? He blocked the damn ball. I mean, he did go forward, so I guess tuck rule pretty much there, but he didn't catch it. Yeah, okay, yep. Incomplete. Second and 10. Incomplete. Fair enough. 50 seconds left in the third quarter, and no PI. 3rd and 10. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. With State. Here's the problem with them having to get the ball back. I wonder if they're going to just let him kick it, not go to a commercial, end the quarter, go to a commercial. They'll probably do both. Like, I hate that shit. Oh! Nope, first down. Hornsby runs for the first down, 10 yards, gets tripped up, but still gets the first down. I don't think that matters now. 34 seconds. Quick snap. And State gets through. Hits the ground. 24 seconds incomplete. Second down and 10. 15-24 left in this game. Texas 49, Oklahoma 0 slaughter. Yeah. Oklahoma sucks. All I know is Mississippi State I'm calling it now. They're beating Alabama and they're beating Georgia this year. I'm calling it now. 11-1. I'm sticking with it. They have to play the best games of their lives, but you know what? Knowing Mike Leach, the fact they pull upsets they shouldn't, I believe it. And it's 34-17 at the end of the third quarter. Mississippi State 15 minutes away from being 5-1 and probably pushed up in the rankings if they don't allow another touchdown. Probably score another 2. The top 20. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take top 20. I'll take top 20 at this point. Marcus Freeman ain't a good coach. He's not a good coach. And I have a soft spot for Notre Dame. I have no problem with him, but Marcus Freeman's not a good coach. We go. Start of the fourth quarter. Daryl Sutter signs a multi-year contract extension with the Flames. That's good. That's good. Good coach. That's good. TFC house cleaning after tomorrow's match. According to reports, Oso likely won't be back. I'm not shocked. He wants to try himself in Europe. If he plays at the World Cup and does good enough, he'll get that move, or maybe he goes somewhere in MLS. I've accepted the fact he's probably gone after this year. The fact they're not letting him. If it's Europe, I'm not as mad. But if it's MLS, if he goes to like LA Galaxy and plays under Vanny, and the fact that he's not a Toronto player for his whole career, if he goes to another MLS club, I'm going to be pissed. Europe, I'll accept that. Because it'll be MLS. He can't play in Europe. Oso is not the reason that midfield sucked. Let me tell you that. But 15 minutes left. The start of the fourth quarter, 3rd and 10. What will we get? Arkansas does have 3 timeouts. This could get a bit long if they're on the ball and have any chance of winning right at the end of the game. And there goes Hornsby. And he gets a first and more. And he's out. First down. 14:51. But this offseason is going to be a fun one, too. If they want to be anything serious next year instead of just a joke and a team full of bullshit hype again. Oh, there's a tackle about 2nd and 6. Midfield had lots of issues, but defense is still the killer and the goalkeeper. Yep, I agree with that. Will I show speed ever meet Ronaldo? I don't know. I hope he does, though. 2nd and 6. Past midfield for Arkansas. Last time Arkansas had an offensive drive, State did get a goal line stand, and it looks like, no, tackle, pushes him out. About 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 here. 14 minutes to go. Hornsby is damn good. He's damn good. I don't know why they didn't start him. If they started him, Arkansas may have just won this game. But no, they had to go with Cade Fortin. To me, Hornsby is a lot more like KJ Jefferson. May not be as good, but he's more similar. And they didn't. They started Cade Fortin for a quarter and got buried. TFC should use their 3rd DP on Erling Haaland. Honestly, I'd like that. But no way Man City would sell him to an MLS team, especially one that isn't their sister club. So 4th and 8, Arkansas going for it, which you would expect because they're down by 17 with 13 minutes to go. They would have to go for it, but they're 0 for 2 on 4th down. But with Hornsby, I'm not going to go by the numbers. Just like their bad luck, State's good luck had to end somewhere on 4th. Arkansas's good luck or bad luck has to end somewhere. And Hornsby throws! Picked by Mississippi State! It's an interception! The dog chain will come out for Matthews. The dog chain will come out for Matthews. 13:44. Mississippi State has the ball. And if they score here, that should do it. That should do it. If they could score a touchdown on this next drive off of that interception. The dog chain will be coming out. Good coverage by Matthews, and what a pick. What a pick. Nice coverage. Nice. Beautiful. Normally that would be Emmanuel Forbes, but it was the other side of the field. 13:44 at the 25-yard line. Can State take away some time? And score this touchdown. If they score a touchdown and they take it about to the 8 minutes left, I think the game's over. I think the game is over. If they could score a touchdown and take about to 8 minutes left, the game's over. 13-39. There's the dog chain. Like Miami's, but, better. Start Vegas. Start Vegas, baby. 13-25. Second down for Mississippi State. Second down and 5. Honestly, even if they score a touchdown, it's about 10 minutes. I'd still think it's about over. I don't see a team. I know Mississippi State is Mississippi State, but about 3rd and 1. I know Mississippi State's Mississippi State, but 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24-point lead. A 24-point lead with about 10 minutes to go should be safe. Should be. Should be. I say should very liberally. 12:40 if they could get a touchdown here, but they have to clear the 40-yard line. 3rd and 1. I'm sure they'll go for it if they don't get it here. Jaquavius Marks will get the first down, though, so no worries. Another set of downs at the 43. 12:20. Nothing. Jesus, Texas. Jesus. Texas is back, I guess. Good timing because you're going to the SEC in about 3 years. Good timing. Very good timing. Will Rogers throws it to Jaquavius Marks. Woody Marks. First down. More. Almost to the 40, to the 39-yard line. Woody Marks. Off that screen. 11:54. The sands through the hourglass are going through or snowing away. There we go. Snowing away. There's the word. Sands through the hourglass are running through. And there's a snap to Will Rogers, a bit high, but he has room to throw it, and it's tipped away. And there's a flag. Somebody's helmet is off, and it's not Will's. I was worried because if it was Will's, that means Rays and Jay's season ends today. We'll find out. I'll be watching game 2. Probably the Cardinals, and I wouldn't be shocked if the Cardinals does too. At least I still got the Braves. Everything goes to shit. Personal foul. Hands in the face defense. First down. First down. State gets a first down, and they get some good yardage off the hands to the face penalty. Lovely. And there was a little bit of a scrum there, but not bad. It's at the 25-yard line. They did get 15 yards from the spot of the foul. That was exactly what it was. 26-yard line. Just run it. Just run it. A touchdown should be absolutely. That's a throw. Will Rogers over the top. PI. Pass interference. Pass interference. Mississippi State. I think they used a little bit, not enough time. Pass interference, 15 yards. That's about the. So if it's 15 yards, you're at the 26-yard line, 16-yard line, 11-yard line. 11-yard line. Why don't the Braves and Chiefs be forced to change? Well, I think the name Redskins was a overt slur. I think Braves and Chiefs, you could sort of say that's more, it's not a slur. You can't say it's a slur, but it's definitely more honorable. But I'm shocked they haven't had to change their names either, actually. But I'm just trying to rationalize it. Remember, I do have a little bit of Indian blood in me, so I do have some Choctaw blood in me, so just remember. Yeah. But that's not the way they were using the logo, so. Second and 3 at the 4-yard line. Oh my God, extra innings with the Rays and Guardians. Jeez. Not good. 10:39. That's a throw. And PI, once again, half the distance to the goal. Oh, dear God. All right. $10.33. Pass interference, half the distance to the goal, first down, State. $10.33. Hail State! MLS should be playing today. Well, since they aren't, I get to do this game. Can't wait for decision day tomorrow. Pretty much a waste of my time. And Jaquavius Marks runs in for a 2-yard touchdown. Touchdown, Mississippi State. I could easily count that out. 17:40, could be 17:41 by the extra point. Could be 17:41 after the extra point, but boom. 2-yard run for Jaquavius Marks. He breaks the plane. And that should do it. Can't really tell if he didn't, so they say touchdown. They give touchdown. Here's the extra point. 10:28 to go. Ben Raybon for the extra point. And did he hit it? No. He missed it again. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. I agree with that. But Miami also plays Montreal, so they could. 17:40. Jesus. Even then, 8, 28, 27, 37. So 27, 10 points, 37, 20 points. 23-point lead. I think the game's over. 23-point lead, game's over, I think, personally. State should have this. But, yeah, but I think TFC is going to follow that, what's it called, blueprint, because the Italians look like they're not playing. Lorea's out on yellow card accumulation. To be honest, I think they're getting skull drug. I don't think there's any question about it. Honestly, this is the one time I'm happy about it because we don't need Montreal to win the East. So, I don't even think I'll rant about it unless I don't think there's really a rant about it to do, frankly. 2:05 left with 10 minutes left in the quarter. 10:28. How do we miss extra points? Man, the kickers for State are just horrible. Never hope we have to deal with kicking to win the game. $10.28. So 28, 27, 37. That's 20. Got 23 points. But hey, at least it hit the over because that's 57. 57, the over's been hit. State's going to cover. The money line was really good. So, hey, at least everything hit when it came to the state game. The money line, the over, and the points. The over and the points. The line, the over, the points. It hit. There's no way they win by less than 8. This is over. Boom. So 10 minutes left in the quarter. 10 minutes left in the game. Arkansas with 3 timeouts, but it doesn't matter. 23-point deficit. There's no way to come back from that. I mean, I guess there is, but it's very hard to do. Very hard to do for Arkansas and State. For Arkansas against State. So, Sports Clips haircuts where I get my haircut. I get the MVP one after they cut it wash. Yeah. I don't think there's a sports clip. It was a great clips that I went to around here that one time. 10:28 to go. 8 for 16, Malik Hornsby. Good game so far, honestly. 1 pick, 1 touchdown. Honestly, he gave Arkansas a better chance to win. They were almost already buried, but he sort of gave them a chance until State put on what they needed to. Handoff. Flea flicker. Or not a flea flicker, but a good pitch back. That's Hazelwood's pushed out. 10:21. 3rd and 2. Or 2nd and 2, I should say. 10:18. 10 minutes left. Under 10 minutes left by the time this gets snapped. $9.58. There we go. Holland scored for City. That's a tackle. 1st down, 9:43. Pulisic scored today. Good for him. Yeah, good for him. But you know what, honestly, if it was me, I would always take Erling Haaland to score. Like, if that's a prop bet for a City game, I'm taking it every single day of the week. The man will score. 1st down, or no. That's got to be just 9:20 left, and it looks like it's a 1st down. 9:15 left in the quarter, or the game, just in general. 9 minutes. 8 into the final 8. Yep, 1st and 10. Tackle. Boom. Oh! 2nd down and 12. Second down and 12. 8:35. Tackling. Oh! Nope. Still barely. I think it was a 1st down, but just barely. 8:16. Honestly, I'm not complaining about it. Yep, they stopped the clock. So, yep. 1st down. 8 minutes left. Watson. His helmet popped off. It's 3rd and 1. No, so it was an injury, but he got off pretty quickly. 3rd and 1. 8:04. 8 minutes. $7.53. Hey, L State. 7:49, 7:40. The time is starting to run out in this game. 1st and 10, the 30-yard line. Caught! Picked off by Mississippi State. Emmanuel Forbes picks it off with 7 minutes to go. Emmanuel Forbes picks it off. $7:23. State intercepts it again. Hornsby gets picked off again. Gets picked off again. 7:23. That's going to be another commercial. About 2:20 something. Not too bad. Let's go. NHL underway with 2 regular season games in Czech Republic this weekend. Nashville versus San Jose. Okay. So okay. Hercules Gomez said when British pundits' reaction when Pulisic scored, that's some funny shit. You know what? I won't complain about that one. I won't complain about that one. Seven. See if State just tries to run the ball, but here we go. Gold Stetson going back to Texas. Good for them, as it honestly should be. Texas may just be back. They may just be back. Right on time, too. 7:23. State with a batted down throw. 7:19. 2nd and 10. The dog chain for Emmanuel Forbes. 3rd pick in 2 games, and he's a damn good corner. If we didn't lose to LSU, damn it. That's the only thing. That's a first. Yep, or at least rumbling for something pretty close to a first. 3rd down. Pretty much halfway through the quarter, or the final quarter. 3rd and 2. Just run the clock. Just run it. It's over. It's done. It's over. It's done. Just run it. Just get it going. Here we go. Will Rogers to throw. Deep. Caught! Oh. Nope. Caleb Ducking couldn't catch it, but I thought he had it. I thought he had that. 6:37. It was in his hands, and it just rolls through. See if I say State should just punt it, frankly. Yeah, they will. At this point, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and do what you got to do. 6:37. Just hopefully there's no freaking commercials. I hate it when every time the freaking possession changes, it's going to be like, hey, commercials. The punt for Georgiopolis. Going to be down to 29. 6:25 left. Hope Utah versus UCLA is a better game. But between what? As in between the State game or between the Texas game? And yes, there's a commercial, of course. It's like, no, we're gonna have a commercial break with 6 minutes to go. Yeah, you hate to see it. Better than Texas. Tennessee LSU 37-13. Oof. I just realized if we win our next game, State will be 5-1 after this game. If they win against Kentucky, which I think they should, the way they're playing. I know it's in Kentucky, Lexington, but, I like State's chances. If State wins against Kentucky, they'll be bowl eligible already by week 7. By the end of week 7, they'll be bowl eligible. Worst gridiron game, Indy versus Denver, it really sucked. I agree with that. State will be bowl eligible by week 7 if they win next week. By the end of week 7 if they win next week. That is a words we never really say. Those are words we never really say. I mean, I guess we did in 2014, but, Could have been this week if we didn't lose to LSU, but, them's the breaks. Depending on our academic progress rate, we could already been bowl eligible after this game, but we don't know that until later. Probably could be already, but I think it's actually sort of backsliding, to tell you the truth. Start of the 6 minutes left in the quarter. South Carolina, Kentucky. Now, Kentucky should win that game. First and 10. .625 at the 29-yard line. Or first and 10, 29-yard line. 625 for Arkansas. 6:18, second down and 8. Six minutes. Once the ball is snapped, we'll be under 6 minutes. .510 yards to 478. Oof. Tackled behind the line. Yes. With 5:37 to go, that'll be 3rd and 7. under 5 minutes to about to be under 5 minutes to go. $5.10. Offside. Nope, false start. False start. So it's third down. Third down and 12. 5:06 to go. Third and 12, 5:06 to go. Tackle by Nathan Pickering. Oh! Tyrus Wheat knocks down. From the back. Womp. Just goes absolutely bombs him down. 4:34. Be under 4 minutes after this punt. And they'll still probably have commercials. 4:22. State could just run this out. I wonder if they'll put Sawyer Robertson in just because. I wonder if they will. 4 minutes. Could be 4 minutes flat depending on what happens. And it is 4 minutes flat. 3:59. When State gets the ball. Or will they have the ball, but. And it looks like they won't go to a commercial for once. Nope, they will. I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Still waiting for this freaking commercial to end. With 3:59, so 4 minutes to go. Just under 4. See what State does. Montreal claim Johnny Kovacevic off waivers from the Jets. Right shot defenseman. Good for y'all. Good for y'all. 3:59 left. 40-17 Mississippi State. And it looks like they're going to 158 yards rushing today. Their season high, 93.4 yards per game. So they've ran the ball. It's not like they don't know what it's called, but it's still the highest of the season. 40-17, and it looks like they've left the starters in at least a little bit longer. Dylan Johnson to run, gets a couple of yards. Second and eight. Going to the final 3 minutes, 3:40. And they're taking their sweet time because why don't you? Taking their sweet time because why not? 3 minutes, 3:30. There's no reason not to take your sweet time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. You know, simple as. 3:13, they will take their time with it. That's a good snap. 3:07, good throw. Caught. First down for State. 3 minutes to go. Into the final 2:56. $2:34. $2:20. Once the ball is snapped, it's $2:20. They're going to pitch it. They get about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Jernigan gets it. Take your time with it. Yeah, exactly. That's all they got to do. 2 minutes to go. This should be it. 1:59. $150. Just in case Arkansas wants to take their timeouts, but they're not going to do it. 17:40. Mississippi State wins by a landslide. 1:30. And that's going to be a long throw caught to the 30-yard line. 1:26. 1st and 10. They're honestly going to try to score again. Why not? A 30 freaking point game. Yeah, a 30-point win is what they're trying to get here. Yeah, I mean, for ranking purposes, why not? But they're still going to try to get close. 1:26. They do have a timeout if they need it. So that's good. That's a run for Jernigan. He gets about 7. 2nd and 2. And they pulled Will, by the way. They pulled Will Rogers, by the way. Think the Seahawks could lead the NFC West after tomorrow. They're actually sneaky good. So you know what? Yeah, I'll give them a chance. So Sawyer Robertson is in. 49 seconds to go. This should be the last play. Besides this, unless they get close enough to the end zone where they want to try it. But 39 seconds, and they're going to run it. And that should be enough. 32. And that's it. 28 seconds, and that will do it. And that'll do it. 12 seconds until it truly turns over. And it's 5-1, Mississippi State. Wrap it in maroon and white. Wrap it in maroon and white. Mississippi State, 40-17, 5-1 on the season. They'll at least be ranked inside the top 20 after this. They gotta be. Hail, dear old state, fight for that victory today. Hit the line and tote the ball. Cross the goal before you fall. Then we yell, 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 yell for dear old state. We yell like H-E-L-L, fight for Mississippi State. Win the game today, Hail State. What a win. You love to see it. So with that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Send super chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put this in playlist, share with friends and family, all that great stuff. By the way, 904. Rumble links in the description. Told you I'd back it up. Get a backup with Rumble. So there you go. That link's in the description. Put up my Toronto Blue Jays video up there, of course, as well. By the way, review will be out within the hour. I'll be working on that. It'll be up. See you then. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. Hail State.